Well, it's a few hours before Christmas Eve. It's 8:53 in the night on a Monday, 23rd of December 2024. Usually I identify myself one way or another as just John Weaver from Roseman, California, so that works for me for right now. It's kind of hard sometimes for me to get into a holiday season, especially when you know we hear a hell of a lot of bad news, and the only situations we're going through also gives us that kind of bad news situation, and we're trying to get ourselves. This thing's supposed to work somehow. I'm not quite sure how, but it's supposed to be. So, and since I got my dog having conniption fits this evening, yeah, I just wanted to get something on for maybe a couple of hours for me to try to get into the mood. I've had lights on all year in my bedroom. Christmas lights ranging from the door all the way to the window. I've got in a elf shape. My mama, my dog, if you guys been watching my videos, is a elderly lady fuss budget who's scared of everything. She got older, frailer, deaf and blind, barely, and struggling all the time. She wants me to head back in the bedroom and hide with her. But I'm out here because this is where I want to be for a few minutes. And I have to keep reassuring her. I have to keep reassuring her that she's alright. Well, the question is she? At least I hope so. But she's not so much. She's fussing. She's stressing, and there's a lot of things happening, and she's freaking and fussing, and she's going to have a stress case here. So, I'm going to put her down. And then she'll turn around and start whining at me. Holiday season is harder and harder to get into because I'm reminded of people, places, and things that I've gone through in my lifetime in my youth. And things I wanted to matter most of my life, but apparently didn't get a chance to do so. But even if I did matter in someone's life, I really didn't acknowledge it because something else happened, and I wasn't able to do it. Yeah, right now I'm just trying to get some. There we go. That's what I wanted to get. Some ties, if I can just reach over, get them. I'll do it the other way. Screw it. Yeah. Oh, I needed to get these in the worst way. But the thing is, what I'm doing this season is trying to get out of the funk I have been in several years. At one time or another, I tried to help a few people and tried to make the holiday somewhat meaningful. And it just wasn't at the time. If I know I'm going to be able to be of help one way or another, to get out of oneself, if I can actually do that for someone else, without reward expectations, just giving of myself. I remember a long time ago when I used to do that, and I still like doing it. If it's got to be a present or two, maybe delayed or maybe one at a time. Some giving of my heart, and I'm trying to make this season matter to me because the season to me it does matter. There is a word that even the most ardent ardent followers of the religion, of the faith. They keep forgetting about what it's about. It's not about the baby in the manger all the time. You keep forgetting a point on this one. It's about family. Why is it that we have to keep sharing in front of everybody else, or in groups of people, maybe one or two? Why? Because we have made in an instant, or that time period, family. It's a family thing to do. You guys read the stories in the Bible on this one? All four books? The New Testament? And what did he keep talking about? I know they kept talking about the babe, but in the beginning, Joseph and Mary. Did we somehow forget these people? Maybe they've been sainted and sanctified, but we keep forgetting these people. They were there when Christ was born. Mary was the mother. And the daddy was Joseph. Didn't matter if he had a physical connection to it or not, but he was there because that's how it was. And they became the parents. They became the family to the baby who grew up. And somehow the stories later on had forgotten about that. What happened to them? What happened to mommy and daddy? We celebrate the holiday seasons with people we care about, maybe workmates, friends, work families. We also celebrate it with bloodlines. We celebrate it with relatives. But aren't we, in a sense, a family? Do we not call ourselves the children of God? And what are children? Part of the family. So I can't understand about the holiday season, especially when I keep focusing on about me being a miserable bastard these days, because over the past 10 years, over the last several years, I've been a miserable bastard. I've tried not to feel like one after Mama died back in 2013. Gotten worse when Dave passed away in 2018. And now I gotta face another one. Coming from She Who Must Be Obeyed. But since I'm not coming in there just yet, it's stressing her out. And she's my family as well. Granted, she's canine, but she's still family. And I may not celebrate it the best I can or whatever kind of way I can. But I'm going to try celebrating this holiday one way or another. I wanted to make sure that my dog and me, at least, can try not stressing each other out. Just trying to take it easy. Let everything else work itself out. And if I can help just one person or maybe a family out, and let them know that they matter. They matter. They matter to me. There have been other family members that came and gone and disappeared in geography and never came back. That's fine. And for a time, we can wish each other, or try to be part of it one way or another. But I have to do something for this holiday season. It's not just trying to receive stuff or just missing my own biologicals. And yeah, I missed a lot of people that passed away over the past decade and few change years. I miss. I miss them a great deal. In a couple hours and some odd minutes, we're going to have Christmas Eve happening. And then 24 hours after that, it's going to be the real thing, isn't it? Nearly the end of 2024. These lights ain't going down yet. I decided they're going to stay up until next year. I just have to keep replacing the batteries up until next year. But at least I can look at them and think and feel. They remind me of the times that I had celebrated with friends and family a long time ago. And even I hold on to the memories, I also hold on to the pain and the loss. Because that's part of the grieving and memorializing I've been doing for a hell of a long while. It doesn't make sense to a few people out there of the clergy, but it is something I'm still going through. I'm not arguing. I'm not disputing it. I'm stating what's happening right now. I'm doing the best I can for right now. I'm looking at things I still need to take care of. I still want to take care of a few more things in 2025 and 2026 if I have to. But when it comes time for the winter holidays, this is what happens: is the anniversaries and birthdays and death days and holidays to celebrate. Yeah, they're hard to deal with because of the love that we shared a long time ago, and then the loss, and that's what kills us, isn't it? The memories and the loss. But I deal. I deal. I cope. I pray. I go through it because that's the only thing I can do. With that being said, I'm putting Fred Claus, the movie, on hold until I can get her settled down. Maybe get you a few hours of sleep and then start recording an hour or two after Christmas Eve's just started. Because at that point, the ride of St. Nick, aka Santa Claus, has already begun. I just have to deal with she who must be obeyed.